last... my thing was on preview because I was testing my sound. So all I did was go on there and find out that both the machinery room is locked and the lever will not work to ascend, or to descend in fact. I've now looked at options. We have a storage room to the far left, a study room, and a guest room. So I'm going to start with the study, I think. Returned the cup of tea to the saucer and picked up the orb as one would nap and pondered on the strange happenings. Seriously, it's not even dark. Mostly just appears to have tinder. He must have been really high up to start with. He went down the cellar and then we got into the tree line. Now we're just on the tree line now. That seems nuts. Letter regarding the discovery of an orb to my trusted student and friend Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was travelling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I have been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about, an underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged, its colour washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Aldstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails. I finally found the cavern. I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. But as you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these insects and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, the guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine, where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley. I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colours of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal, black with leaves of cinder. The ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rain on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day. I still haven't been able to write about the incident. Last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research in the mythic orbs, and I realized I owe you the truth about my visit to Outstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I'm not sure what to make of that. Does it mean there's another one here, in this area? Maybe that's the thing that's following us. This Guardian, this thing. We saw from once back, perhaps. First, chambers of the human skull. Milestones. Canis lupus familiaris, 1658, April 12. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It's difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Right, so that could help explain why these people were abducting people for... yeah, you know what I mean. One moment, I'm gonna get Jesse on. I mean, it makes sense, really. You don't get the willing, you find those... well, you get those who are willing to find others who are not willing for your experiments. You can't pay someone to be tortured. Okay.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Mom, Alexander, you're a fucked up old man. Roaring fire. Who's lighting all these candles? Swear to God. (1658), January 9. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I am still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect that they will be in vain. It will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill the void myself. Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek. If animals will suffice, they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. Sorry, go. Right. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spanned centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I've done so much for you, and I've gained nothing in return, Agrippa. I trust you. Was I in all fearless tribute to that gate? Maybe there's more to Alex. The elevator breaks down again. Make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meters should read up 8, down 8. Fine with that. Anything else of value in here? Probably not.
journal.
Are we staying here?
July 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Cool. That looks like... Wow, they literally looted an entire...
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
I'll do it.
The key. Please, let it be here.
Fuck.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
So where's the key? So there's one over here. Fuck, are you serious? How do we know it's... Okay, we just know.
God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Cool. This board. So what else do we require? I feel like we should go to storage first. Might be something that we need for the other area. Is something. glitched out. Oh-ho. Okay, we're still good. Fine. It's close.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Someone's dragged. It's too dark. God damn it. Shut the fuck up, lady. You're already dead. Alexander, I prepared the explosives you need for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress how important it is to make sure it's handled with care. Please try to tell you the brain surface. Just before you go ahead with your plans, the liquids are not by themselves explosive. Should be kept separate. Separate to avoid the mishaps. I've arranged 2 larger vats and mixture for all the ingredients. For the ingredients, all you need to do is mix the liquids. You're ready to go. Okay. folks coming. So many tinderboxes, Jesus Christ. Fucking jackpot. Celebrate by lighting another candle. Hiding in the light for a little while. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I imagine we drill into it. I probably could have done that and made it a little bit so do we have any means to actually chemistry pod. Fucking leg it. How are we supposed to do that? Oh, they're just giving this shit away.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
Doing here? So it's this one. Holy fuck. call that a victory. Managed to not get my ass chewed off by that creature. That's a little intense. So low in oil. I really don't want to use any of these. I know I'm a cheapskate. I don't care. I'd rather be a cheapskate. Ah, fuck you, you cunt. Okay. Yeah, touching the fire. All is good. Just burned our hands. Well, at least the voices have gone. Take any victory I can. Huh. In case of a missing rod. If a full set of 3 rods is unavailable, there is 1 rod in the study rooms, which might work in case the elevator breaks down again, unless it's evidence to use the spare rods in the storage board. We need 1. We have 1 of the rods, so that's the other 2 rods. Taking us up to the ideal 3 rods. Don't run. Yeah, fuck you. I don't even care. Oh my god. I know where I'm going. I can get out of this alive. As long as they don't hit me. Fine. I'm fine. Thank God for that. That is a small mercy.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Okay, it looks like the area has become corrupted. There's now no way back. And there was a corpse on. This is gross. I'm gonna call it here. Thank you all for watching, if you did.